Hey everyone, I'm Cassandra. Welcome back to 30 Something Beauty. Today it is my July empties, but also just stuff I'm getting rid of. So I went and did a declutter, and I didn't film that part because frankly, I don't think it's that interesting to watch. I know some people do, but I wanted to show you the makeup I'm just getting rid of. I'm moving and I realized there's stuff that I just don't reach for no matter how much I spent the money on it or how pretty it seems to look. I just don't reach for it. Some of it's getting old, and while I will never be an actual minimalist, I'm trying to get closer to it every day. So there's some other things I'm getting rid of. So let's start with just random things at the top. There's hair over everything. You'll see why in a second. This is the SACHAJUAN Ocean Mist. So this is like their curl spray. This came in a FabFitFun years ago. Well, not years ago, about a year ago. It has a very masculine cologne kind of scent to it that is not my favorite, but I still was trying to use it up. However, the top gets stuck all the time, and to put it on my hair, I have to push down so hard and I just can't get it to work anymore. I still have a VERB ocean spray that I love so much more. And so this, you know, I've tried. We're moving on. Next, I am getting rid of two brushes that still have hair in them. So I never reach, I've realized it's been over a year since I've reached for these. Between my Dyson and my Revlon blow dryers, I don't have a need for these. I do have a Mason Pearson dupe, which is the Sonia Kashuk hairbrush. That's a Mason Pearson dupe. I do use that. I've kept that one. I've kept one other round brush, but I don't need both of these. I also do not need this. This is a Tangle teaser. I think it took out more hair than it kept in. I know other people love this. I do not. What I love is my Eco Tools hair detangling brush that it actually has a handle, and that one works well for me. So I'm like, I don't need to bring this somewhere else. I never reach for it. Getting rid of it. I finished my second in 4 INNISFREE Time Science Wrinkle and Spot Caring Serums. So I go through this pretty fast. I want to say it lasts maybe 2 to 3 months. I have a feeling the packaging has changed on this. This was $2 at their warehouse sale. I do like it. I'm going to finish up what I have. I'm on my third. Yeah, I have 4 overall. So second one done. RIP. I love this. This is the Christophe Robin Salt Scrub. It's the cleansing purifying scrub with sea salt. So this is the scalp scrub that started off the scalp scrub trend. This was out before Briogeo. It costs $50, but you need the smallest amount to lather up in your hair. This lasted me a year. $50, but you use it once a week. It's one of those cleansing treatments that gets out all the grime from hair products that have kind of built up over the week. And it has the salt scrub to help at your scalp. And I love it. This will be, I repurchase this every time. Now, I do have a travel size of this that I'm going to try and use up until I move. I think I have just enough weeks to do that. And then I'll repurchase once I get to my new place. Let's talk about candles. I have finished every candle I own except one. I finished Island Margarita. I finished a sweet cinnamon pumpkin and another sweet cinnamon pumpkin. So because I'm moving, I just don't want to bring candles with me. We had a couple of weeks that were actually gray and cold this summer in California. And so I was like, well, I'm just going to burn these sweet cinnamon pumpkins now, pretend it's fall. And it was a pleasure. It was a delight, and I'm okay with it. So I finished all of those. I will not be repurchasing any candles until I move. And then I'll like have a heyday and it'll be wonderful. I finished a lot of favorites this month. So I finished another Smoothie breakfast scrub from Soap and Glory. This is the best scrub on the market. We'll be repurchasing once I move. Just for fun, right now I'm trying the strawberry lemonade one from Trader Joe's. Definitely not as good as that guy. Okay, I'm trying to go through all my eye masks. So I went through 2 from BLAQ. These also came in a FabFitFun. So at least I do use some of my FabFitFun stuff. Then I did go through another Hero acne patches. I still love these. These are the best to me. This I'm just getting rid of. This is the e.l.f. brow pencil. I think I got this for $1 in some like big e.l.f. order, or it came free with something else. I never use it. I have other pencils, so we don't need to keep that. I did use this After Sun Cucumber Sheet Mask that I got at CVS. It was fine. I like the Sephora one best. Okay, let's just get to it because a lot of you are gonna be like, what? I'm getting rid of all 3 chocolate bar palettes. This is shocking. I never had a chocolate bar palette for the longest time, and then girls at Too Faced who I met sent me all of them. All of them. And a bunch of other stuff. And here's the thing, while they're pretty, I just never reach for them. Like, let's be real. There's new product lines that have come out. There's new neutral palettes that have come out that just intrigue me more. Plus, I realized these are at least 3, if not 4 years old, and they're just bad at this point. Like, I think they're dry. They're not gonna work. So, buy chocolate bars. Let's talk about a product I love. Y'all, I've talked about this before. This is the L'Oreal Magic BB Cream. This one was in medium. I finished this the other day. This is the kind that's white on your face with little beads and then it turns to the color. This is the product that I get stopped for outside Sephora and people say, what are you wearing? I want to go buy that. And I have to tell them, you have to go across the street to Target because they don't sell it here. I've been stopped numerous times when wearing this. It just lays beautifully on the skin. It has great coverage, even for being a BB cream. I will repurchase till the end of time. Okay, I finished the Brazilian Crush Body Mist. This came in a set that I got with like a huge Boom Boom cream and some other stuff. It was fine, but this was kind of like the add-on bonus to the set. I would never just go repurchase this. I did finish the Ulta Beauty Bronze Glow Self-Tanning Drops. These are their Glow by Morning Gradual Tan Drops for face. Y'all, these work. And these are super cheap compared to the, oh gosh, I'm using them right now, but I'm using it for body. I've been putting the drops in my body lotions because I just can never get rid of them on the face. But it's the one that's at Sephora. And there's a version at Target right now. Both are more expensive than this. Just go buy this at Ulta. It works the same. RIP, one of my favorite. You guys, there's a lot of favorites in this one. I finished a lot of good, for as much as I'm just getting rid of, I finished a lot of really good things too. This is Urban Decay All Nighter. This is my Ride or Die face setting spray. I have another full size that I'm working through, and I don't know if anyone saw, but the anniversary sale has a travel size and a jumbo size together. I will be purchasing. This keeps looking like there's some left, and I just finally had to realize, no, it just got coated on the outside. This is the Bare Minerals Blemish Rescue Skin Clearing Loose Foundation powder. I love this. I don't use it as a foundation. I use it as a final step, almost like a finishing powder, just to like blur everything out, especially when I'm filming. On regular days, it looks a little too heavy, but for filming for a special event, it's wonderful. I will repurchase this. This was just dried out, or kind of gross. There's a couple of like lip products that were just kind of gross. Like this looks like it's separated. This is definitely separated. This is from Laura Mercier. It's the Lip Glacé in Bare Pink. Her lip products all have a vanilla scent to them that's wonderful and a taste. And then this is Sugar from Bare Minerals. It's a very nude, matte, or not nude, not matte, opaque. There's the word. Ooh, it's a very opaque gloss, like sort of that, it's not the word I'm thinking of, but that lacquer quality. Very nude. I liked it. I just couldn't get through them in time and they're gross now. Okay, I finished the VERB hydrating mask. There's just a little that's like stuck to the outside, but not enough to, nothing will come out anymore. This came in a kit, right? Like a Sephora favorite set. I liked it. I don't know if I would repurchase, but I did like it. I finished the Lala Retro Whipped Cream from Drunk Elephant. This is a thick cream. I do like this one. I just still think it's pricey. But when it comes in sets of things, cool. I'm excited. And this is just to represent the Harper and Ari. It was 3, it looks like sugar cubes, but they're body scrub cubes. So finished that. I am done with a Nuxe hand and nail cream. This was from a set my mom bought me in France. And then this was the Wander Dive In Moisturizer. I really like this. This was very much a gel water-based moisturizer. Think of a water cream from Tatcha or the Laneige water cream. It's in a tube, but it very much came out like one of those. I liked it though. Finished Peter Thomas Roth sunscreen. It's not my favorite. This is one that always I feel hot when I'm wearing it. Does anyone else get that? Is that just me? Okay, let's do a couple more things I'm getting rid of. I am getting rid of the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. This was a palette that just wowed me when I saw it. I mean, look at it. It looks beautiful. And then I got it home and tried to use it and realized everything is dark except for this. So I don't know about you, but I don't put things this dark in my crease. I put these things as like a smoky line, and that's about it. And so it just wasn't worth it. I don't do color a lot. Now I do love this purple. I'm sad to get rid of that. I mean, trust me, even as I sit here looking at it, I'm like, are you sure? I never reach for it because it's just too dark. And this is too much like what I have in other collections. So exact same problem with the NYX Swear By It. I don't even know if they make this one anymore. They've made 2 other ones. Now, this I will say at least is a better deal. It's $35 for this giant set. There's no way you'll ever finish everything, but it's fun. But I started looking at it and I really just reached for like the same 5 colors, and the quality is not the same as some of the other NYX sets. There are certain NYX palettes that are fantastic. This one, I just don't think the quality was amazing. So this I'm just getting rid of because I'm moving and I'm trying to work through my lotions, and this cost me a whopping $5 because it's Day Logic. It's the like Walgreens line of After Sun lotion. So I was using it as regular lotion for a while. It smells very old lady-ish. And I have other lotions that I like that I need to go through. And I thought, you know what? Your $5 was well spent. We can move on. Okay, this is a product that was just kind of way too dark for me. And I think it came in like an Ipsy. This is the Beauty Blur Latte. It's the Skin Tone Optimizer from Vita Liberata. So it's kind of like a skin tint, but it was pretty dark, like really dark, and higher coverage, because it wasn't like it was dark and I could blend it out and just look tan. It just looked muddy and wrong on me. So getting rid of that. Another Christophe Robin product. This is the Regenerating Mask. So this is his little mask. A little went a long way on this too. This came in a little set with a travel size of the scrub. I liked it. I don't know if I would spend that much money on a deep conditioner mask because I have others that I love that are cheaper. This is the Way Leave-In Conditioner. This also came in a FabFitFun. I've used up to here, and I have a ton of other leave-in conditioners, prep treatments, you know, kind of first steps in my hair care after washing that I like more. And I just realized, you know, I've given this a whirl. I don't love the smell. It's very men's cologne smelling again. And I think it's too much for my fine hair. I found that when I use this, my hair would get greasy by the end of day 1. I can normally go 3 days, right? On day 3, end of day 3, I need to wash my hair. And this was just making it too greasy. So I just don't think this was the right product for me. I have other things to work through that I like better. So bye to this. Okay, let's talk about one that I think will interest a lot of you. This is the Drunk Elephant A-Passioni Retinol Cream. So this is their 1% retinol formula from Drunk Elephant. I believe this was $78. I got it for Christmas because I asked for it because I was curious. I don't think it's worth it. Does it work? Sure, but it's a retinol, not a retinoid. Everyone thinks retinol is the key thing you want. A retinoid is stronger. If you have really sensitive skin, maybe you want this, but I'm just going back to Differin. Differin is the only over-the-counter retinoid. It doesn't say retinoid on it, but I can't remember what the product in Differin is, but it is a retinoid, which means it is stronger than this and costs $20. So I'm done with this. I would not repurchase. I finished this. This is the Bare Minerals Lashtopia. Oh, I finished the full size last month. It's fine. It's a very like natural full lash mascara. It was fine. I don't think I'd repurchase, but if it came in some set I bought, I would use it. It was fine. Okay, this came from Influencer. This is Dr. Organic Aloe Vera Hydrating Eye Gel. So I use this as my eye gel. This lasted a while. If it mixed with certain products, it stung. And I just don't think it gave me the best results. I do think there are better eye creams out there. Oh my gosh, y'all, I finished more patches because wearing a mask is breaking me out like crazy. Please let me know in the comments if you are also having this problem. Okay, I finished another BURT'S hand cream. This is the honey and grapeseed. I've just been putting hand cream on like crazy. I use antibacterial and I put on hand cream. Speaking of antibacterial, I finished the Bath & Body Works Pumpkin Apple. This smells like fall. It reminded me, oh, I've got to get this candle this year. And then some more things I am just getting rid of. I bought this on a whim. This is the e.l.f. Posh Peacock. I bought it on a whim because I think it was $5 on sale at Ulta at some point, and I just thought these colors looked beautiful, and they do, but I never reached for it. Okay, this is just old. This is, do you guys remember when this was all the rage? Anyone remember this? Remember when we contoured like insane people? This is the contour cream kit from Anastasia. I got this at TJ Maxx, I want to say for $18 like 3 years ago. I just figure it's dried out at this point. Like, I probably don't want to put this on my face at this point, so moving on. This is leaking, which just is one more reason to hate it. This is the Coola makeup setting spray that when I put on my face, it burns it, and it's definitely turned and smells weird. So this is the Lashes MD eyelash conditioner. So you're supposed to put it on your lashes. It's supposed to help them grow, stay longer, etc. I don't know if I've noticed them getting longer, but I feel it can't hurt. It came in a FabFitFun. I have one more working through, because my mom gave me hers, working through that one right now. I won't repurchase when I'm done, but I might look for something similar. There's another one. The Trish McAvoy version of this is expensive, but it works. Okay, I have a friend that I know doesn't watch my videos, so I'm okay getting rid of this. So somebody gave me this for Christmas this year. It's the In the Balm of Your Hand Greatest Hits. I am not a big fan of the balm. I don't know why. It just never appeals to me. Don't get me wrong. These are nice, but I never reach for it. I have blushes and other sets that I reach for all the time. I have eyeshadows and other sets I reach for. It's just not worth carrying from apartment to apartment when I know I'm never going to use it up. Y'all, if you go back to the early days of my channel, this Contour Intuitive was a set I reach for all the time. I still think this is beautiful. It's just old. This color, this weird color, let's see if I can, I'll swatch this really fast, give you a treat. Look at that duotone beauty. It's just not something, like, it's dry. Some of them are dried out. Like the purple is dried out. I would repurchase this if they still make it, but this one's just old. It's time to move on. Same with the things in this Z palette. These both came in Ipsies, and I was like, cool, I need somewhere to put them. So I had to buy a Z palette. It's an Ofra, you guys, this was supposed to be an Ofra blush or bronzer. Can you, how would I wear that? I was using it as an eyeshadow. It's beautiful on the eyes, but it's just old. Same with, this is an Urban Decay shadow. They're just old, so I'm getting rid of them. Last thing, I will repurchase this. I've had this forever, and it's, I mean, like, I think I've had it 6 years. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette that's sold year round. This is the color I've repurchased a billion times. This is, I want to say, yeah, it's stupid because they wrote them the wrong way on here. This is dim light. This is incandescent light. And then I can't even read. Yeah, I think this is radiant light. These have just gotten old, so I'm getting rid of it, but I would buy this again. Whew, that was a long one. That is everything. Hopefully I will have one more before I move that probably will have a few more like, hey, I'm just getting rid of this kind of things, as well as I know I'm gonna finish a couple more things before I move. Then I will decide what's next. There are definitely some things I'm going to buy once I move. I've already been like patiently waiting, like, no, you don't need it. You don't want to carry that with you. Just give it a couple more weeks. So hopefully I'll have a haul video for you for the first time in a year soon too. So that's it for today. Let me know what you've emptied in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.